You fall in love with somebody and you marry him. And suddenly you find you're sharing your life with a stranger. A brutal, sadistic animal who can come into your bedroom and into your house any time he wants and beat you senseless. And as long as he apologizes afterwards, as long as he says he doesn't know what came over him, it'll never happen again, you forgive him.
Did you find him? Martin.
Hi. Anyone around here in the market for a dog?
It's all there. Better be. Just because I hate spiders' guts doesn't mean I like you any better.
You don't have to like me. Just make sure you do the job right.
Yeah. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes if she finds out who's behind it.
Or yours either. Just remember that.
Sergeant, it took a lot for me to come here. I love my husband. But I forced myself to face the truth about him, and I don't know what else I can do.
Well, you could leave him.
I can't just walk out on him. He needs help as much as I do, but I'm scared.
Yes, you're scared now, and you're angry and you're hurting. But what if you make a complaint and we arrest him and then you decide to kiss and make up? You'd be amazed how many times that happens to us, Mrs. McCormick. Now, I'll tell you what. Why don't we give him a quiet walk?
No! He'd be so mad he'd kill me. That's what I'm scared of.
Can't be that bad, can it?
I'm serious. You think he won't? Ask his mother. Ask her how he killed his father and let her take the blame for it. Go on, ask her. Ask her.
Come along, everybody. Hurry it up.
Oh, she'll be Jake, Mrs. P.
Hey, Jake, how about that for an name?
That's great.
Jake, nickname. What's he going to do on formal occasions? He needs something with a bit more class.
Bloody think of the bushfires is getting worse. Hey, Mrs. Pringle, when does Mr. Jackson get back on deck?
Oh, I'm not sure, but he's fine. Mrs. Morris was so
I was
worried
bloody
about
lucky,
him.
too.
I shudder when I think about how those poor men died.
Pity he wasn't among them. One screw less. Back off. You ever seen anybody burnt that bad?
What's that got to do with it?
Plenty. Because you wouldn't wish it on anyone. And he's not gutless like you.
All right, that's enough. Listen, that's the fire alarm. Oh, no, everybody stand still.
We gotta get him. Everybody out of the shower.
Now hurry along, for heaven's sake, and stay calm. I see. Keep moving.
Yes,
Come on, we're on that side. Right. Would you please cooperate?
The fire's been contained. It was in a dormitory.
Oh, that'd be bloody right.
Oh, that's all right then. Well, everybody back to the showers. Come on.
Oh, hasn't anybody got a hairbrush? McCormick, will you get dressed immediately, please? The police want to speak with you.
The police, why?
Get dressed.
Hi.
How do you feel?
Like I've been smoking 6 packs a day for the last 20 years?
That'll pass.
Sure. When do I get paroled out of here?
Probably today. They said you're pretty fit.
These from you?
No.
What does the card say?
Glad this isn't a wreath. Love, Delia.
She's okay.
Yes, I know. She's very fond of you.
Goes for me, too.
Well, what I mean is she loves you.
I know, Mum. I just don't feel the same way about her. What's the word on the fires?
They're almost under control.
Any more fatalities?
No. I'm really very proud of you.
Everyone who was out there was up against it.
Yeah, I know that. But I know what it's like to be frightened, too. Like you were of fire. During a riot once...
Mum, don't talk
No,
about
it's all right. It's not when your father was killed. It was another one, years later. When it happened, I remember being absolutely petrified. I know what it must have been like for you. It takes guts to overcome something like that.
It means a lot to hear you say that.
Well, when you were missing, I thought I'd never get the chance to tell you. You're all I've got in the world, Marty. And I couldn't ask for more.
When that alarm went off, I thought I'd die of fright.
Yeah, me too. Except I thought I'd either freeze, drown, or get crushed to death.
Why the heart stone?
A couple of pyros I can see from. Hey, cheer up, fun's over.
It's only just starting for Nance.
What do you mean?
Those cops in reception? They grilled her.
What about?
Well, she knew, she didn't say, but she looked real worried.
Hey, it's Dan the man! Got to book you for the christening, eh?
Yeah, I heard. Congratulations.
Hey, we saw you on the telly.
You were so wonderful with that reporter. I mean, we were so
You
proud.
just sit down. Mr. Moulton's got something to say.
That's sexual. Oh,
Everyone appreciates what you did. I got a letter. I'd just like you to hear part of it. When I found out that some of the people helping us with food and clothing were women in prison, I felt guilty. I'd never given a thought to anyone in trouble with the law, but now they were giving me and my family a thought, and somehow it's helped a lot. I don't feel as alone and frightened as I did when I saw what was left of our home. I wonder if they know the good they've done and how grateful I am and hundreds of others like me.
well, can't we do anything else?
Yeah.
Fires are just about out.
Yeah, but the people are still up the creek, aren't they? Well, I mean, back home, when someone was burnt out or flooded or something, well, the neighbours used to all pitch in, give them a hand to get back on their feet.
It's a nice idea, but I can't see what we could do.
I can. What? Clinkade!
What?
Clinkade! You know, Cooler Aid, Slammer Aid, Band Aid. A whole lot of the same sort of people get together and raise money. Bob Geldof did it.
Yeah, and so did a lot of opera singers.
So why not a bunch of criminals?
Oh, forget it. Yeah, I mean, what we do, we can't do nothing in here.
Hey, I could do me Carmen Miranda.
You'd have to pay them.
I'm afraid it's not practical. Concert for ourselves is one thing, but opening it up to the public, frankly, the returns wouldn't be great.
Hang on, I'm not talking about a concert. I'm talking about a telethon.
With us on the phone.
Yeah, raising that lovely cash, all in a good cause.
The phones have been nicked in 5 minutes.
Oh, I love it.
I used a phone once.
Oh, what do you say?
Oh.
Dad, the action man. I knew you'd go for it. Mrs. Reynolds.
It's a great idea, but we'd never get the green light. I'm sorry.
What'd you expect, Ray? Oh, come along, ladies. Finish up. We're running very late this morning. Hey, we better snaffle something out for Nance.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Nothing can kill your appetite quicker than being stuck with a couple of cops.
You can't win, you know that, don't you?
Win what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't told the truth, have you? You're protecting your son, McCormick.
No.
Yes. He's admitted to murdering your husband. It's on file.
If you read the file, you'll see he was covering for me. The other detectives believed him. Why can't you?
Because somebody else has told us the same story. And officially, we have to follow it up.
Who told you?
Your daughter-in-law.
And I think you know why.
My God, he's done it again.
Your husband did bash you, didn't he, Mrs. McCormick?
He sometimes got a little rough, but you already know that.
Your son, Peter? Is he anything like his father?
No, they have nothing in common.
Nothing at all?
According to his wife, he's a chip off the old block.
He is a good husband.
Yeah, model husband. According to Mrs. McCormick, he's very generous. Piece of jewellery, flowers. After he's bashed her.
Like father, like son?
Your husband buy things for you too?
They are not alike. They are not.
Yeah, I got a theory about this case. It's one I should have had from the beginning. Mothers cover for their sons. But your daughter-in-law thinks that she's living with a potential killer.
No, he wouldn't.
No? Doesn't take much. A little more force than usual and it's all over.
You've got some thinking to do.
We'll be in touch.
All right, make out the transfers and I'll sign them straight away. Bushfires, cell fires, never ending. Hey.
Oh, miles away.
I noticed.
Is that idea of Rita's?
For the telethon?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right.
But I can't get it out of my head. I mean, it could be wonderful.
Dad, it's impractical.
But is it? And think of the good it'd do. I mean, for the fire victims and for the women. I mean, you saw the effect that letter had on them. It made them feel as though they'd done something worthwhile.
Well, to bring that telethon together, it'd take a departmental miracle.
Oh? Yeah, little fight. I might just kick it around, see what happens.
Well, good luck.
Oh, excuse me. I've got a full report on the fire here somewhere. No idea who lit it yet, but it was definitely deliberate. Around here it could have been anyone. I've also got those 2 transfers you wanted for B block and one here for H block.
Yes. I tell the officers I want to know how she settles in.
Right. Gives me the creeps just talking to her.
There's nowhere else we can put her. What is it?
It's just the heat.
Oh, come off it.
It's the police. Oh, Rita.
Come on. Cop's bouncing you. Come on. You need all the help you can get. Spit it out.
No, nobody can help me.
Try me.
Between us,
Well, what do you think?
I didn't kill my husband.
Well, that doesn't come as a real shock to me. Was it Peter?
Yes, it was an accident. Peter didn't know he killed him. There was a fight. And I panicked, and I dragged the body into the back garden, and I buried him.
So you took the rap?
I had to. I had to make up to him for all those years he'd been through.
And now the cops are smelling rats.
They're pressuring me. They think he did it.
Why?
Oh, Rita, he is beating Danielle, and she was so terrified she went to the police. Now, if I tell the truth, she'll be safe, but he'll be in prison. And if I don't, he'll just keep on beating her. I just don't know what to do. Peter would never survive prison. He'd never get through it.
Well, you're doing okay.
Oh, you know what they do to him. I'm his mother, and I love him. If Peter hadn't stopped Joe, I'd still be getting beaten senseless every payday. How can I send my son to prison for putting an end to that?
He hasn't ended it, Nance. He's just taken over the reins.
Don't forget what you done, Maxwell.
Now, you listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You got me burnt out.
I had to have you here.
I don't give a stuff what you had to have. Look at that. It's all I got left. All my trading stuff's gone. The bloody lot of it.
I'll make it up to you.
Oh, you're telling me you will.
Come and work for me and you can make some real money.
How'd you fix it? Set it up with your pet Screw Adams.
How do you know about that?
No freebies, Maxwell. You want information. You pay for it. And you're into me for enough already.
All right, you can come in now.
What is this? I'm supposed to be on my way to the hospital, aren't I?
I've got some news for you, Patterson.
Is it the baby?
Baby's fine, Lexi, relax. I just wanted to tell you a bed's become available. From tomorrow, you'll be able to stay at the hospital. You can be with your baby the whole time. Under guard, of course.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm going to recommend that the board accept your parole application. So if all goes well, you can take your baby home as soon as he's fit.
I was just standing there, you know, gawking at her. And she started going on about hospital beds and then paroles. Oh, how do you feel? My guts are all turned up. My head's
She feels great.
Oh, you got it. Didn't want him anywhere near this place, eh?
Oh, God bless you, Lexi.
Thanks, Nance. Tomorrow you'll be seeing your little baby. I'm so happy for you. Oh, cut the waterworks out, Laurie. No. It's all right. Look, I'm fine. Truly. Now we're going to have a party for you. Oh, yeah? And since you're going tomorrow, it's going to have to be tonight. It'll be the most wonderful farewell party and a gorgeous christening for our baby.
How can it be a christening? It hasn't even got a name
I will
yet.
worry about the name later. It's got to be a beautiful party.
I like parties.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, look, you just crawled in.
I assume we're invited.
2 wicked fairies at the one party's pushing it a bit far, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a real select group. No creeps allowed. Suit yourselves. But if you want any grog and tucker for this bash, you know where to come.
That's admirable, Rose, considering how inhospitable everyone's been to you.
Business is business.
This place is getting easier to leave every minute. Oh, come on, don't let them spoil your fun. There's so much to arrange.
I've got the hard word already.
Yeah, and every time people will end up borrowing, all right? It's so expensive. Hey, hang on. Where's Nance?
I saw her going into the dorm. If you want balloons, then...
No, hang on. I mean, she's real down. And here we are, we're going on about parties and paroles and...
I'll go and...
Let me?
If I could come to the party, I could do my bird calls for you.
getting off on the right foot. We could bleed them dry. They want this party that bad.
There isn't time. We can't get anything for tonight.
You lot can't. I can.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What are you doing here? Take a walk.
A long one.
This is my dorm.
It's all right.
Will you read me a comic?
I can't just now.
Go on.
Look, I haven't got time for this. There's stuff to do. Hey, Looney, get lost.
You just
Wait,
watch it.
wait. It's all right. Vicky, get some comics and read to Mo.
Oh, why me?
Do it.
I don't want her to. I want you to. You better.
I know. But you go with Vicky for the moment, all right?
Come
Read you
on.
some comics.
Take your pea brain with you.
You just watch out or I'll get you. Hey,
There are a few things we have to get straight about Mo.
Right.
You can drop that name for a start.
Looney. I gave her that name. Now ship her out.
Just like that, huh?
You fixed it so I'd get shoved in here. Well, you fix it so she gets shoved out.
Go to hell.
She's stupid. That means she's trouble. Get rid of her.
I'm prepared to give you quite a lot of leeway, but don't push me. Merle stays. Now get to work.
are we going to get the governor's okay for this turn?
Sure, we played straight down the line, except for the booze.
Yeah. You seen Vicky? No. She's nicked off on me.
What do you think?
Geez, what have you come at?
The Serpent of the Nile.
Is it going to be a fancy dress party?
Yes, it loosens people up.
You're loose enough already.
I've got another idea.
What?
I'll tell you later, but Lexi will love it.
Come on, let's go through the guest list. Now, there's you two, moi and Nancy.
Nancy won't be in it.
Yes, I know, but it's still nice to be asked.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Vera and Roz and you, Merle.
Yeah?
Well, it wouldn't be a party without you, would it?
Heavens, no. Remember the wonderful time you had last time, Merle?
Hey, can I ask?
No.
Don't even tell her you're invited.
All right.
Okay, now we've got the guest list together and we've got to get the food. Now, all we have to do is get the costumes
Oh,
organised.
come on. What about the booze?
No, it's too late for that.
We could get Spider to organise it.
I don't like dealing with her either, but it's Lexi's last bash, and it's not going to get off the ground if we haven't got any juice. What do you say?
Go for it.
Right. Oh, to hell with principles. Come on, I'll play It's going to be a party.
Should have been relieved 10 minutes ago, Mrs. Morris.
Well, it doesn't matter. Joyce won't be long. She's just taken McCormick to the interview room.
Women's visits are getting right out of hand.
It's not her family. It's Dan Moulton.
Oh. Got the all clear.
Well, they didn't waste any time, did they?
I'm pleased to see you came through it all right.
Thanks. You sure you're okay?
I guess I must be. I've just joined the Country Fire Authority as a volunteer. I wanted to thank the women for their support.
If those flowers are going through, they'll have to be checked.
Sure. It's great news about the telethon, isn't it?
The what?
The women doing a telethon to raise money for the fire victims.
Where'd you hear that?
Well, tail sharp. The CFA got it from Dan Moulton.
Yeah, well, you get this from me. That telethon was suggested and it was vetoed, understood?
Oh.
So just make sure that Talshaft gets it from you.
May I ask who they're for?
You won't tell?
No. Who?
Joan.
What?
I'm crazy about her. I know she feels the same underneath. It's just a matter of time. I'm going to propose right now.
Oh, good luck.
Just one problem, though.
At least.
I don't think she's going to cop you as a mother-in-law.
Get out of here, you idiot.
I understand that, but when you telephoned, you mentioned a decision.
Yes, I'm going to need some help to see it through.
Sure.
It's going to cause a lot of misery.
To whom?
To my son and to my daughter-in-law.
And to you too, I suspect.
I only wish there was some other way.
What is it, Nancy?
I'm going to give evidence against my son. I'm going to send him to prison. Yes, I'm sorry. I know you're at work, but it's very important. I must see you today. No, it can't be tomorrow. It has to be today. Peter, please. It's nothing to do with Danielle. It's just between you and me. Yes, I do have to get special permission from the governor, but tonight should be fine. Thank you, Peter. Goodbye.
not easy, I know, but you must do what you believe is right.
What time is he arriving?
After he finishes work, around 9.
Right, well, I'll contact the police and make the arrangements. You are doing the right thing, Nancy. It hurts, but it's the only way.
Dale! Hi.
Oh, yourself? Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Be careful, you'll crush them.
Oh, sorry, I was
These are
just...
for you.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're a small thank you for looking after Mum and worrying about me.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just glad you're alive and well. Gee, I really missed you.
Hey, check this out. Must be the romantic atmosphere
I
in
was
here.
just thanking
oh,
Miss
all
Stapp.
right, I could hug you myself.
Hey!
What are you doing?
We'll ring you back in a minute, Miss Stapp. Yeah, we'll take the 6 gold. I've never seen a real hero.
It's okay. I'll be back in a tick.
You hope.
Yeah, but it's got to be a good, strong name. I mean, after all, he is my son.
Well, what about Justin? That's strong.
No, it's too much like Justice. I ain't been much of that in my life.
What about a raw name? Albert, Henry, James. Lexi, there won't be enough to put in here if you keep eating the ingredients.
Oh, sorry, Merv. You want me to chop some off?
No, I'll do it myself. I do wish you decided on a name for that poor little mite, though. It's a child's right to have a name.
Yeah, but it's got to be the right name.
I wish my mother would have thought of that before she named me. I mean, Lurleen Snook, have you ever heard anything like it? How many Christian names do you think you're going to give him?
Just one would do.
Great to see you, eh?
Oh, and you're looking so good, too. We expected to see you all scorched and bruised.
It's good to see you. You had us worried there for a minute.
Had you worried? I was shaking in my boots.
You got through and you saved all those lovely people. I'm going to make up the most wonderful story about you for my Zoe. You're the first truly hero I've ever met.
You and your bloody fairy tales. Next thing you'll be kissing his hands.
Oh, I'll do better than that.
Stop.
Thanks for the welcome, ladies. It's good to be back.
Here you went back to save a dog.
Yes, well, I thought the mother was talking about another kid being in the house.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, it makes you even a bigger hero. I mean, dogs are people too.
Except they got more sense.
Yeah.
Come on, girls, we got to help Mervyn with the dinner.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rita.
Don't mention it, Mervyn.
Anything that'll sell quickly. Alcohol, cigarettes, grass. Mel, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you looking for?
Just pretty material.
What for?
I don't know yet.
Well, when you do know, tell me. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah.
We'll need a good hiding place.
Connors will know every move you make.
She can't touch us. We're giving the women what they want.
Well, she wants your head. You stuff up and I'm taking my business somewhere else.
Oh, no, you won't.
Hi. All right, you said you could get me some booze. How much and how quick can you get it?
Depends on the deal.
All right, how much do 2 bottles cost? 2 a bit. And how much is that?
How much you got?
Oh, a couple of buy-up parcels.
You're whistling in
And
the
a packet
dark.
of cigarettes.
Shit, sounds like a lot.
Cash.
I'm making this deal.
Only on my say-so. It's cash or nothing, Laurie.
Kath, Laurie's all right, and bickies are better than money.
Cash.
$10 and 2 packets of fags.
$10? I haven't got $10.
20.
What?
If you want the grog by tonight, you'll get it when you hand over the $20.
Oh, come on, that's robbery.
That's the deal.
But you... All right, I'll see what I can do. But I want the grog tonight, okay?
You'll get it. You ever pull that on me again?
You're getting double, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. But nobody tells me how to make a deal.
All I'm interested in is the money. You can get the grog, can't you?
There ain't nothing I can't get.
Good.
Oh, aren't you the lucky one?
Yeah. I have to get him in water before they wilt, though. Well, they're from Marty. Pretty silly of him, really.
In Queensland, they call it troppo. The heat. Yeah, I don't mean to be personal, but you hardly seem the type his sort usually go for. You know, there's an article in here about a woman who lost 10 pounds in a week.
You missed all the fun. Marty's back in town. He looks 100%. Oh, you should have seen him. Lurch and me took him for a drag down the kitchen. Smoked oysters. You know what Lurch will do with them. Laurie's organising the grog. It's going to be a hell of a bash.
If you don't mind, I don't really feel like talking.
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Well, you want to get some winks anyway if there's going to be a party.
Rita, I won't be going to the party. I just like to be by myself.
You what? It's Lexi's last ride. You gotta go.
It won't make any difference if I'm not there.
You're missing the point. There's bugger all we can give, Lexi, so we're giving her this.
Well, how about giving me something? How about giving me some damn peace and quiet?
Hang on, Nancy, you're losing your cool.
Will you stop telling me what to do? I've said I'm not going. Would you leave me alone?
Nancy, whatever you say. I'm going.
Hey, the girls didn't upset you that much, did they? It was just a bit of fun.
Oh, no, it wasn't that.
Well, what then? You said you were giving up all that junk food.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, look, I'm not picking on you. In fact, I came to ask you out for dinner, but I guess I'm too late, huh?
Oh, Marty, I'm sorry. Miss Ferguson upset me over nothing, really. and
Yeah, I
got
reckon
nervous.
she's got a patent on upsetting people.
Well, I'd love to go out, though. Or maybe we could
Don't
go to a
worry
movie.
about it. I'm a bit bushed anyway. Perhaps some other time, eh? Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
Crikey, you should see her. She looks like Madonna, real swish.
Oh, Madonna's stunning more than swish.
So, the circus has come to town.
Mrs. Reynolds said we could take some of this stuff from the storeroom when she okayed the party.
I know, she did. But did she give permission for alcohol?
What are you talking about?
I can smell Connors.
Well, I detest it. What are you going to do about it?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
How much?
Depends how much you've got.
Well, we've still got a few dollars left.
Left from what?
You know.
Laurie?
You'll get it, Miss Ferguson, okay? But don't spoil Lexi's party. We'll behave ourselves, I promise.
Keep going.
Hey, is my makeup still all right? Is it something? Don't you smell it? No. Honey.
See, eh?
Well, Lex better bloody well enjoy herself. This do's cost me a fortune.
Oh, shut up, Lex. You won the money anyway, so you ain't lost nothing.
Don't use money for fun. It's no use to you at all. Where's Nancy, Reed?
Yeah, if she doesn't hurry up, we'll spoil the surprise.
She's not coming.
Hey, she's got to come.
She's got problems. Drop it, will you?
Hey, I'm going to get her.
No, leave her alone.
Hey, what is that?
Colourful.
Let me help you look absolutely wonderful. But I think we might remove these from there, okay?
It was a bit of a rush because I had to get dressed in the toilet and someone had busted the light.
Well, you got here. That's the main thing.
I think she's done extremely well.
You're not going to tell Kath I'm here, are you?
Of course not.
I feel a bit bad because she's my best friend.
Oh, I don't think she would have enjoyed it anyway, Mel.
No? No, we're all broke. Hey, can we break up the grog now?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, over the toast, Lex, when she comes through the door, hey?
Okay.
Oh,
Vicky. Oh, I'm going for a drink.
That kind of
I hope it's all right, this stuff.
Oh,
Lex!
What a shame.
You have to lick it up.
Very precious.
Drink.
Hey!
Hey, give us one.
Lexi! Where's your Madonna outfit?
I can live without it. Did I really used to look like that? Oh, you're the best bunch of mates a girl could have. Look, do I get drink or what?
You bet your booties you do. Here we are. To Lexi.
To Lexi.
Nancy? Your son's arrived. He's waiting in the interview room. You ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Could you just wait a moment? Things are getting a little out of hand down there.
Mrs. Morris says Lexi's farewell. They won't do anything wrong. A little noise isn't hurting anyone.
All right. Come on, I'll pretend I didn't hear.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah? You nearly fainted when you saw the baby coming out.
I didn't. I just felt a bit giddy, that's all.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to see nothing. I never get to see nothing, and I love babies.
So do I, Will. Lexi, I'm going to miss you so much. Come on, Laurie. Cut the waterworks out. Oh, this is a party!
Laurie, you're making it sound like a funeral.
Yeah, you're not getting out of this place till you name the little tot.
Ah, you haven't named him yet.
I have.
When did you decide?
This morning.
Well, come on.
Julian. Julian after Julie. Julian Larry.
Julian Larry!
With a name like that, I reckon he might be a Prime Minister.
Oh,
Hey,
bloody
you
not.
not have godmothers?
Yeah, one chook. One chook? No, come on. Yeah, he's got 20 arts.
Auntie Rita for
Yeah.
Yeah, naughty words. I'm sorry it's a bit creasy, but I had to hide it. This is for being a pal, and I hope you remember me.
Oh, sure will, I will. Thanks from Julian and me.
Lexi, I know this will be a little big, but I'm sure you'll grow into it. It's beautiful, Laurie. You're so lucky being with your little baby.
Hey, it's my turn. Look, I can't knit, Lexi, so I got my sister to send in this.
Buggy, you're going to make me cry.
Oh,
come on, dear. I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, you know me. Well, here. Well, since he's a boy and yours, I reckon he's going to turn out all right and he might ride one day, so that's the start of his bike.
Yeah, well, thanks, Ray.
Oh. Well, you want another drink?
Oh, too bloody right.
Oh, there's another drink.
Come on, Ray.
no, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, yes, so say all of us. For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow.
You just caught me at a busy time. I didn't mean to sound
I'm going to
aggressive.
tell the police the full story.
You what? Now, look, you can't.
I've made up my mind, Peter.
My new job. And Danielle, you'd ruin everything for me.
No. You're doing that yourself. I'm going to stop it.
You're talking nonsense. It's the heat.
You've been lying to me. Yesterday, you said you changed your ways. You said you'd stopped hitting Danielle.
And I have.
You left here, and you bashed her again.
No, look, if she told you that, she's lying.
She told the police.
That little... Look, they get those stories every day.
Well, I'm glad she went. Nobody should have to go through what I went through with your father, and that's exactly the way you're taking her.
Look, I'm not like Dad, Mum, so just keep him out of this.
You are the same, Peter. God help me, I wish you weren't. But I will not sit back and watch you ruin both your lives.
Not like Dad. He was a bastard and he deserved to die.
You are the same, Peter.
I'm not the same. I'm not. Look, I didn't mean to kill him. But now that he's dead, I'm glad. So he can't hurt you anymore. But don't ever say I'm like him.
Peter McCormick, we're placing you under arrest for the murder of your father. Anything you say will be taken down and used as evidence against you in a court of law.
You bitch! You bitch!
Come on, girls, bug in. Food's the best thing for a hangover.
Where's Nance? I don't want to miss saying goodbye to her.
She wasn't in the cell all night and no one's seen her in the showers.
Yeah, something's up. Stop looking at me. I don't know.
You have got to do something, Rita.
Where's Nancy?
Oh, don't tell me you've lost her.
Where have they taken her?
Get back to your seat.
Hey! Where the hell have you been? At a police station.
Oh?
I'm being released.
How come?
I just told them the truth.
That you didn't do it?
And they believed you.
You bloody ripper, Nance.
When are you going?
today. I just came to say goodbye. I will miss you all.
Jeez, but half as much as we'll miss you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was the only one getting out, eh?
Now, you will visit me, I hope, with that baby.
Yeah, Nance. Sure. Oh, you haven't heard the news yet. He's got a name now. Julian Larry.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm so pleased.
And the Y part of Larry's named after you.
I'm very happy about that, Lexi. Well, goodbye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Look after yourself, won't you?
You ready, McCormick?
Yes.
All right. You lot aren't going anywhere. Get on with your breakfast. Connors!
All I want is a good night's sleep in a comfortable bed.
It's been a long night. Nancy! Are you all right?
Yes, of course.
Did Peter take it all right?
No, but we'll get that sorted out in time.
Sure you will. Well, good luck. You can ride with me anytime.
You will keep out of trouble.
I never started, you know that.
Oh, has a habit of following you around.
It's a family curse.
Now, I want you to promise me one thing. You'll ignore Joan's baiting. You won't fight, and you won't take on Kath.
That's one promise. You don't want much, do you?
I don't want you stopping in here forever.
I know. I wish I had your braking powers sometimes. You taught me a thing or two about cooling it. The van's waiting.
All right.
You better. I'll send me bikie mates round to you.
Make sure you bring a spare helmet.
This should keep Connors off my back for a while anyway.
With that ox Jenkins and the fairy princess backing her up, hardly.
We'll manage all right. Here, it's time to start moving some merchandise. That's pretty. An admirer?
Yeah, but she doesn't know it yet.
You really are as low as they come, aren't you?
It's junk. I'm just looking after it till she wakes up it's gone. Bound to be a finder's fee. Hope you've got a safe spot for that.
Don't you worry, I have.
A rainy day?
None of your business.
Wouldn't be hard to make it my business.
Don't push your luck.
Don't worry, I'm a real wimp. Just like your Mr. Adams. Come to think of it, we might have a lot more in common. Think I might go and have a chat with him.
There's only you and me now.
So?
Well, nothing. But it won't be easy.
You want Maxwell and Spider walking all over us?
Course not. But I don't want me head torn off for pulling something without backup either.
We don't need it. We've got Auntie Ida and Maxwell right where we want her.
And where's that? What's your plan?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You're going to get Kath, aren't you?
That doesn't concern you now.
It does. You're my mates, and if there's something I can do, I want to help.
You can by clearing out of here and taking care of our kid.
Look, Reed, I know you didn't do nothing when I was pregnant because you didn't want us getting hurt, but now
That's nothing. Listen, once you get out of here, you're going straight. I'm not having the cops knocking on your door because there's something that happens in here.
You are going to get Kath then, eh?
Lexi, out! And no snooping!
Jeez, Reed, you're a bit hard on her.
I meant it. I don't want her involved. If this thing works out, we got Maxwell down the tube and we can forget we ever laid eyes on her.
Oh, there you are, Patterson. Come on, get your stuff together. You're going to the hospital now.
Now?
Yep, here.
What's this?
It's a dress Wyndham sent it in.
Oh, beauty, eh? Look, I'll just nip back and say goodbye.
No, you won't. Now get in here and get your gear together.
But it'll only take a tick and the stuff's already packed.
Look, you've already had your party and you had plenty of time to say goodbye this morning. Now get to it.
It's no skin off your nose to let me say I'm going now. They're going to think I'm really rude.
You won't be seeing them again. Now, Patterson, you've got a child to care for. Responsibilities. I'd think about that if I were you. Because if you keep on the straight and narrow, maybe, just maybe, Your kid won't end up in a place like this.
They looked after me. I mean, if it wasn't for Alice, me and the kid would be up the creek.
You can write and thank them. You can write, can't you?
Mrs. Morris, can I say goodbye to my mates? It won't take long.
Morris, the driver's waiting. He hasn't got all day.
Yes, Miss Ferguson. Come along, Patterson. Sign out over here.
Come on. Cheer up. That's when you're released from hospital, Mrs. Reynolds might let you come and visit.
It's not the same, Mrs. M. You know, I didn't get a chance to say half the stuff I wanted.
Good care of Julian and yourself.
Yeah, and no junk food, and make sure he gets plenty of fresh air. Come on, ladies, back inside, or you'll really be in trouble. Gotcha, Mrs. Morris. See you later, Lex.
Thanks, see you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
You have one for me, right?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye,
darling.
Bye.
Bye.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the rose is here